Here comes a rising star in his own mind, making his way to the ring.
The dad bod demigod Joey Mayberry is here tonight to face a familiar opponent here tonight, Jose.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you got to think about the fact Joey, ever since coming back to wrestling back at the beginning of 2020, just really finding himself from being one of the crowd favorites to just kind of being his own favorite, as we'll
I,
discuss with his opponent and former tag team partner as well.
I will say the one thing that has not changed about the dad bod demigod is definitely he's still very colorful, of course. I mean, he's kind of let it go to his head a little bit, though, I must say.
I mean, he's always been so loud and outspoken, as we've seen on Ring the Bell, his podcast, The Golden Era, his former podcast, Tops and Bottoms, his TikTok page. But right now, the loudest thing about Joey Mayberry has to be that overcoat. I mean, look at that.
I mean, you got the intricate spikes going on there. Anything that you know about Joey Mayberry is go big or go home.
Absolutely. And you got to think it's a matter of how well these two styles are going to mesh, much like that attire in this match. And making their way to the ring, paying homage to such great queens in the Chicago area's Denali and Kimura Hall, we have the fat femme Asian sensation, Mateo Valentine.
Again, this one is going to be very interesting because these two have very similar attitudes, I would say, inside the ring. So, how are they going to clash? I mean, they have a personal history with each other too well, and it seems we've already got a bit of a stare down here.
You know, at one point they were a very formidable tag team here in the Midwestern area, but it doesn't seem like there's anything but 100% pure love lost as we're seeing here. They're getting right down to business, Ella.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, the bell is now officially rung, but just trading right hand. Oh, there's nothing very sportsmanlike about that slap in the middle of the ring.
Mateo Valentine not and slaps Joey Mayberry right off the bat.
Yeah, some jaw jacking, and now Valentine with a Thez press takes down Mayberry center of the ring. And you got to think, Mateo's been wanting to do this to Joey for quite some time now.
Here we go. Both opponents trading blows right now, and it's spilling to the outside of the ring, Jose.
I mean, just two Hellcats just going at it one-on-one finally after quite some time. We've been seeing so much jaw-jacking online. It's nice to see them finally get into it here. And Mayberry...
pandering to the crowd here.
Yeah, not going to find much support here, unfortunately. And now Mateo is just taking their sweet old time, really trying to inflict some damage here. Boots Joey right into the crowd.
Oh, there we go. Crowd behind Mateo Valentine here. He's fired up.
Face first off the apron goes Mayberry. Got to think, just a grudge match of sorts. And now, oh!
Ooh.
Valentine face first off that ring post. Referee on the outside, making sure both competitors can make it back into the ring.
That one's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, definitely want to make sure that they can get this back in the ring. I'd hate to see a double countout or even a double disqualification just in this kind of match.
Now we've already had so much action here, just minutes into it, Jose.
Yeah, and definitely emotions are going to be the driving force of this matchup here. And just face first off the knee goes Valentine, and now Mayberry has him in the corner. Oh! Hey, Ella, have you seen that Hurricane Rana before?
I have. It's a very classic Mickey James Hurricane Rana there, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, Valentine going backwards and uptown into that playbook to try to get some offense in. And now a pump kick takes Mayberry back into the corner, and trying to get the crowd in his favor is Mateo Valentine. Oh, but gets caught.
Mateo fired up, but Joey delivers a forearm back now.
Oh, unique way to use the head scissors there, taking Mateo back down by the back of his neck. And
Joey Mayberry actually garnering some crowd reaction here.
Yeah, perhaps the only fans in the crowd here for Mayberry. And now hooking the outside leg, and only two. Not very happy about that.
It's going to take a little bit more than that to take down Mateo Valentine here tonight.
Yeah, you could tell Mayberry's saying he's not getting paid by the hour. He wants to get this over with. He has plans to look in the mirror later. And now, draping his leg across the back of Mateo Valentine's neck against that middle rope, and does break on 5. Definitely making use of all of that count there, Ella.
Here we go. Oh, to the back of the neck, the back of the head. Mateo's got to be wearing down at this point.
One way to use your assets. Now, kind of a lackadaisical cover there, you got to think. Trying to count along with the referee, but neither one of them found 3.
No, it's going to, like I said, it's going to take a lot more. This is personal between these two former tag team partners here tonight.
I mean, got to think about nothing very technical about that choke there. And now using his leg to choke behind the referee's back, getting the life just taken out of Mateo Valentine's lungs there.
Joey Mayberry coming close to a disqualification there if he doesn't break the count.
We also got to remember, just because of his hiatus doesn't mean that Mayberry hasn't had experience, especially down in Florida over the years as well. Training with the likes of Santana Garrett.
And again, this is personal between these two.
Yeah, got to think who's going to capitalize here. Valentine going for a suplex, but gets blocked in the middle of the ring by Mayberry. And now Mateo off the ropes and just a sidewalk slam, center of the ring, leaning back. I mean, what does this accomplish, Joey?
Mayberry, cocky, confident, thinking he's going to already take down Mateo Valentine there. But Mateo is getting the crowd reaction to fire him up, it looks like.
Starting to wonder if maybe it's not so much Mateo that Joey's fighting, but he's fighting himself. You got to think about how many chances he's could have had to secure this win already, but just so exuberant and full of confidence that's really affecting his game plan here, Ella.
Joey Mayberry now locking in a submission here.
Yeah, that rear chin lock, the knee in the back, but now back to a vertical basis does go Valentine with a knee lift of his own. And does get Mayberry into the corner. Big running forearm.
Valentine building up some momentum now. Can they keep it long enough? Take control.
Oh, but missed that big splash in the corner too, and now caught up in the ropes. You got to think what Joey's going to go for here. Oh, shades of his idol Lita, that twist of fate, that reverse twist of fate out of the corner, and wisely bringing Valentine back towards the center of the ring. Again, a nonchalant cover here, and again, only 2.
Only 2. Mateo still got some fight left in them.
And now Mayberry getting some words in with the referee. He thought he had that done there, but both of these competitors might need to do a little bit more of action than jaw-jacking here. But you got to think the hubris of Joey Mayberry is what's fueling this offensive onslaught right now.
Back into the corner. Mayberry is pandering to the crowd, but you never want to take your eye off your opponent because it gives them a window of opportunity to shift the momentum.
Of course, Mayberry thinks he's royalty here at Lucha Libre's hotel, but turning into a royal pin, getting hung up in the corner there. And now,
just like I said, Mateo is now back in control in between the ropes.
Oh. Gotta wonder what was going on there, but instead sits out almost a reverse X Factor there. And now hooking both legs, wisely done by Mateo, but again, Mayberry right by the ropes was able to reach there before that 3 count. The ring awareness definitely showing here.
Valentine now getting the crowd reaction to fire them up, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like Valentine really trying to get back in here. Does get that big clothesline. Now back elbow takes down Mayberry. And ducks under that huge clothesline again. Now Mateo, there's an eat defeat. But Mayberry's not down yet. And now, big lung blower. Again, Mayberry. He's on wobbly legs there. Says feel the sensation. Hits a version of a page turner. Nice bridge into the cover. And only 2 again. Near fall.
An eat defeat followed by a code breaker. Followed by a slam there. Still not enough to put away Joey Mayberry. I must say, Mayberry's been pretty impressive here tonight, even while he's on defense.
Oh, both competitors definitely impressive and definitely making use of their idols in the women's wrestling community. Some great legends to pull inspiration from. Gotta wonder what Mateo has in mind here. Joey begging and pleading out of the corner.
Very odd move.
Gotta wonder if maybe... Oh! Did get lured in there, and now face first in that turnbuckle to get Joey Mayberry back onto his feet, Mateo down.
Mayberry with the ring awareness there in the corner to use the turnbuckle to his advantage.
Almost a version of a Foxy driver there. That leg drop into a DDT, and again, only 2. The emotion on the face of Mayberry, he thought that was over with.
Mayberry is frustrated now, but you can't let that frustration get the better of you. You gotta regain your composure and rethink and recalculate now.
And you also got to think here, if nothing else, Joey Mayberry, definitely one of the more passionate wrestlers in all of pro wrestling. Again, Mateo was going for that eat defeat there. Got a back heel trip instead to Joey Mayberry.
Blocked by Mayberry.
Almost into a version of a heel hook here. Grapevining that leg. Really trying to tear away at the ankle and the heel of Mateo Valentine. And trust me, I believe those holds hurt like hell, Ella.
Valentine fighting to reach the ropes. They're in the center of the ring right now. Can you reach the ropes, Mateo? Almost.
And the problem is he's dragging Joey with him to the ropes. All that body weight on the legs does reach the ropes. And Mayberry does eventually break on 4 and doesn't get disqualified. You show that it's still about wins and losses, even though you just really want to beat the hell out of your opponent here, Ella.
Oh, Valentine now with the counter, it looks like.
Yeah, again, those... Takes out the knees and into almost a face buster right there. And now Mateo back to their feet. Front face lock here. Oh, nice! Swinging neck breaker. And hooks the outside leg on Mayberry. And, oh, wow, that's as close to 3 as you can get, Ella.
These two competitors are taking each other to the limit here tonight, Jose.
I mean, it shows how well not only that they know each other, but just want to out-wrestle the other person. I think so much of their relationship has just deteriorated so quickly that it's more about just showing who's the better person, not just about winning.
What will it take now to finally put away somebody? Mayberry,
was thinking the bussy breaker, center of the ring, his patented move, but now I gotta wonder what Mateo's thinking here. Oh, nice, twisting into a brainbuster of sorts, but who's gonna be able to capitalize here? Crawling into a cover, just draping the arm. Both shoulders are down, but...
Me too.
And these near falls are just getting closer and closer to that 3 count, Ella.
At this point, both competitors have to be worn down. What can they do to finally put away their opponents? But it seems that Mateo Valentine might have just gotten a rush of adrenaline.
I mean, you got to think about it. They've been fighting all over the ring, even outside of the ring, and just expending more and more energy with each blow.
Oh, to the top ropes it seems we go.
I don't know how wise of a move this might be here for Mateo Valentine. That's precious time that he could have been using to inflict different damage on the ground. Is it going to be worth it for him? And now Mateo... Oh, they able to get the balancer off the top rope. They are. Was thinking senton, but found nothing but the canvas in the center of the ring. And now Joey, we got a crucifix. Almost using the trunks, it looks like, but... Was that 3?
I believe it was.
All right, take a look. Do we have it?
Yes.
Yeah, it is official. Mayberry's still in a win right there, too, just using those trunks and that crucifix. Gotta wonder, it looked like Mateo Valentine had almost rolled through, but maybe just not soon enough.
No, Mayberry got out of the way off the top rope move and used his momentum.
Again, pouring salt in the wounds, just trying to play the mind game here is Mayberry and just reminding Mateo just exactly who won this match.
Mayberry taunting Mateo.
Gotta think, this is far from over between these two. They'll probably go at it for another 15 minutes again.
And Mayberry showing off now.
And the frustration on the face of Mayberry. Oh! You know, Mateo wasn't done here.
One thing's for certain, this is far from over between these two former tag teams.
Yeah, definitely no love lost. Gotta wonder what's next for both competitors, because you know there's going to be a time where they're going to meet again.
Mayberry with the crotch chop to Mateo, sign of defiance.
I mean, marching to the beat of his own drum was Joey Mayberry, getting the win here tonight, but by hook or by crook.